I run these numbers.
Oh, along here. Good. Oh, with the French jacket. I had one of those, you know.
Mike, the French along here.
Right here.
Good. And it's one of the things I might add. And we have everything prepared for you. Thank you. We'll be terrific.
Okay, now that's going to be on the 23rd?
23rd.
Right, okay. And you have a bunch of people?
Yes, we do. Not only that, but we're having the conservative blog that's simulcasting from there as well.
Wow.
We also have some professional videographers that are going to be taking not only to send out this feed for press, but also for all the social media. So we have pretty much every angle covered.
Man, that's great.
Plus we have our press releases that are going to go out. If you send them out a week or two, they ignore them.
What's the phone?
What's the venue? The venue is at the Radisson by the airport, which is a terrific venue. What we did was maximize the event for the voters that are going to be there. So you're going to be exposing your platform any way you see fit.
Okay.
After that, there's going to be unscripted Q&A.
Right.
And I fashioned the stage where it's a traditional rectangular stage, but it has a little bit of a doorway as well.
All right.
So you can progress a little bit into the crowd. All right.
Just don't wear the high heels.
That's okay. We'll open the door and we'll say hi. That's all right.
And of course,
it's not like that.
And of course, we arranged for some table space for all the campaigners. Afterwards, it will be terrific for you to meet and greet. You can hear that however you like.
I'm psyched. Who's going to do the...
Paris is going to be the MC.
Great. Look forward to it. It's going to be fun. Terrific. Thanks. Pleasure to meet you.
Marcos, come on up. Marcos, and he has a crew in Dade County. Woo! Dade County, can you imagine that? First time that I met Marcos. First time I met Marcos is when we were doing battle together, weren't we?
Absolutely.
Dad, I want you to tell about that and then tell them what's coming up, okay?
Hi guys, good evening. My name is Marcus Sennon. I'm the editor of South Florida Conservative. And it's an honor for me to be amongst fellow patriots that have a like mind and want to make our country what it was before. It was a great occasion because we were standing in front of a senator's office, marveling at the fact that there were people there of all ethnicities, of all groups, of all ages, standing together, that never do this before, standing together to bring our country back. And not only that, but there were people that were opposing us, that the moment the clock struck 5, they went back into a little tent to collect their check from the union, and they left, okay? This was the first time that we met. Since then, every community in this state, in this country, has gotten these small networks together like South Florida Conservative, like 912. Folks, now is the time for us to band together, take our country back, because you know what? There was a glorious day in September where there were almost 2 million of us in Washington. And let me tell you, not a single incident, but instead a total display of patriotism, of love for our country, and of respect for our fellow man. Let me tell you something. The candidates that we have before us now, these are the types of people that we have to support all the way and take them to Washington, because you know what? I'm standing here and I'm confident, but folks, I'm really scared. I'm scared of what I'm looking at, because every day I look at the TV and I find a reason for me to get up and fight this, even though I have to work to support my family. Okay, I gladly came here from way down in Kendall, because the drive up here in a tiny car, we came in crammed in a little tiny car. Let me tell you something. It was worth the drive, because today, in our presence here, we take this movement to the next level to communicate to others. Because tonight, every one of you is going to go and talk to somebody else and tell them and motivate them, because you know what? It's not just something that's meaningless. It's our very country at stake. And folks, let me tell you something. I started this tiny little movement down south because I could not sleep one night, and my son asking me a question, Dad, how did we lose our freedom? And my having to tell him we didn't have the guts to stand up for what we believed in. Not me. And I know not any one of you, because instead of being home tonight in front of your TVs, in the comfort zone. You're here. That says something to me about you and about your commitment to this great republic. Folks, believe me, as we unite, as we raise our voices, we won't be the silent majority. We'll be the vibrant, vocal majority. They will hear us on Election Day and from that day on. Thank you, guys. God bless. On January 23rd, we're putting together a Freedom Forum down in Miami at the Radisson. We're going to bring all these marvelous candidates together, and there may even be one or two surprises that I have in store. I can't confirm them yet, but I'm trying very hard. The reason is we want to get this very thing that we have here to a larger and larger audience. And what we're going to do, the way we have this format selected, is we're going to bring together more people, make them aware, tell them who it is that we really have running for us. Mr. Lowry, Mr. West, Mr. Lynch, all these fantastic patriots that they need to know about, because you know what? When you elaborate on the values and principles of conservatism, we have history, we have precedent, we have everything. And let me tell you something, supporting these events, supporting the events here in Broward, up in Palm Beach, believe me folks, when we pull together, nothing's going to stop us. So I look forward to seeing you on the 23rd and shaking your hand there, and then to the next event, and to the next event, and that glorious night when Mr. Lynch is elected, and Mr. Lowry is elected, and Mr. West is elected, God bless you, and Mr. Rubio as well.
I'll give you a shot. Rebel Ralph. Yeah, I walked hard. All right, it's online. Okay. Well, shoot me an email. I can listen to it. There's a segment on it.